Hey everybody, Jess here. Real quick reading. I don't know who it will be for or what it's going to be about. Let's just say a blessing and we will find out, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, I'm going to start with a traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Oh my, nailed it. All right, this is gonna be a twin flame reading. Okay. Divine Feminines. It's gonna be a reading for Divine Feminines. I can see it already. So I have the Nine of Pentacles. That's the minor arcana of the Empress, which is our Divine Feminine energy. I have the Nine of Wands, which is someone who has a lot of boundaries, a lot of walls up around themselves because they've been through something pretty difficult with that Nine of Swords. So I've got three nines all together. And then I have the Four of Wands. That's why I say this is gonna be a twin flame reading. Whoever you are, whoever you are, let's just talk a little bit about you for a minute, because this person is very nurturing. You're very kind. You're very motherly, whether you have children or not. You're someone who is just someone who takes care of other people around them. Very generous with your energy, with your time, with your resources, and whatever you can do, whatever you can give, that's what you give. And it feels like lately maybe things have been a little harder for you. You feel a little bit more restricted. You may have had some conflict recently that's been a little difficult for you to get through. I have the Emperor showing up there. That's Divine Masculine energy. So it's very possible you may have had to deal with a Divine Masculine of some sort. Now, this has been a good situation for you, but it's brought up a lot of conflict for you, and you're having to look a little bit deeper into yourself as to how you feel about this situation, what you want to do about it. Because I see somebody that, again, has a lot of walls and boundaries around themselves because they've been through a lot in the past. And it looks like you're someone who wants to take care of their home, their family, if you have one, your business, if you have one. That Nine of Pentacles can be very entrepreneurial, someone who may own their own business. Or someone who is very single and very independent. That's what you're used to. It feels like you've had a Divine Masculine cross your path, and it's been very healing in one way, and it's also sparked a lot of, I'm hearing creative intellect, but what I'm thinking is like psychic and intuitive abilities. But it's causing some kind of conflict in your life, because I've got conflict here, I've got conflict here, and I have restriction here with that Four of Pentacles. You're saying, where is this going? Where is this heading? Somebody says, I have to move. I'm telling you, it's going to end up with union of some sort. My only concern is that this may have something to do with a third party situation. Somebody here is starting over again. Oh boy. You guys are friends with this person. Oh, but it's gotten to be a little bit too much. It's starting to affect someone's mental health. You may be talking with this person online. There's the Empress, of course. Nicely done. So I've got the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy here together, and also this Divine Feminine energy there. Whoever I'm reading for, in addition to being so generous, so kind, someone who takes care of everyone, like we were talking about, very nurturing energy, you're someone who, I'm hearing, also very mindful financially, but also whatever this connection is between you and this person, this helps you develop psychically. There's some kind of connection you have to this person that's a little bit too much for either one of you to handle right now. It's almost like it's a third party situation that you don't want to be in. And it's getting to be too much for someone, and it's starting to bother someone and their mental health, whether this is you or that other person. I feel like somebody's going to walk away from this situation. I have Scorpio energy here with this Death card. So somebody's going to end up here waiting on this situation. Let me get another deck. I'm going to use this Vice Versa Tarot. Yeah, I've got the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The 8 of... Oh, golly. So many repeats. Yep. Okay. I have the Empress out twice. I have the 9 of Wands out twice. I have the 3 of Cups out twice. The 8 of Cups out twice. Someone here is really concerned. They don't know what they're supposed to do. This may be a workplace dynamic for some of you. And so you're going to wait and you're going to see how this goes. I've got this Page of Cups out here twice, the 4 of Wands out there twice, a lot of repeat cards. I picked up this deck because the initial card was this this Fool card energy. Somebody here is ready for a new beginning, but somebody here is really more interested in something that's flirtatious, and that's that Divine Masculine energy. What is ultimately going to happen here? Difficult conversation. There's the Moon again. I've got the Page of Swords and the Page of Swords twice out here. Somebody's going to end up feeling very regretful about how this went down, how this happened, but there's going to be a lot of change that comes from this. Somebody's going to be juggling more than one person. Oh, golly. There's going to be a conversation that happens between the two of you. No judgment here. Like, this is not the way I want to see this go down. I really don't want this for you, but I'm seeing somebody that's going to have a conversation that changes things and it balances things, but somebody ends up juggling, and somebody ultimately ends up leaving someone, and I hate to say it, but it feels like this Divine Masculine ends up leaving this Divine Feminine energy. Somebody says this is too much for me. I don't know, because let me just, this person says this is too hard for me. Yeah. Wow. These are all the same cards. I got the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Wands. It kind of hinges on a conversation that you have. There's an on-again, off-again relationship that this Divine Masculine, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, that this Divine Masculine is in. It's very up and down, very on again, off again, something like that. I got a lot of 5s in here too. I got the 5 of Cups. I got the 5 of Swords. I know I have the 5 of Wands in here somewhere. There's that 9 of Pentacles again, and there's the 9 of Swords again, and we have the Tower, which is again Scorpionic energy. This person wishes that they could start something new. They wish that they could be happy, but unfortunately they are in a committed relationship. There's the King of Cups that goes with the Queen of Cups. They don't see, and I've got the 5 of Cups there too. So a lot of 5s, a lot of 9s in this reading. This is somebody who's going to choose their stability. They're going to choose their financial freedom over this, but they're looking at this in a different way. This person's afraid of the way that they feel about you because they're already in a committed relationship. That is not cool. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. And to clarify that, I've got the Ace of Cups. And I've got the 3 of Swords. So here's the deal. This could go one of 2 ways. And I don't know what your situation is like. I don't know who you're with. I don't know who you have on your mind. But this is a reading for a Divine Feminine that has become friends with a Divine Masculine. But it runs a little bit deeper than that. It runs to the point where these folks are having trouble like maintaining a normal relationship or a normal friendship. There's more feelings to it than that. These two may talk online. They may have rapid conversations between one another. There's this energy of needing to wait because I've got that Hanged Man out there twice, which is Pisces energy. And then I have this 7 of Pentacles energy out here too, which is all about waiting to see what's going to happen. Now, I can tell you from what I can see here, there's going to be an ending of one sort or another. Either this divine masculine is going to recommit to their current partner and it's going to bring them a lot more stability and a lot more love, or they are going to separate from their current partner and join this divine feminine, but no one knows yet. I can tell that no one knows yet because I have so many of these cards of waiting. And with this Wheel of Fortune energy here, that's someone who says, I need to think things through before I make a change. But a change is coming one way or the other. There's a tower that's about to fall in this divine masculine's life where they're either it's happened already or it's about to happen, where they have these realizations come to them about what they want to do. I've got the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords here, and the 10 of Wands. So I got all the 10s out. I got a bunch of 9s out. I got a bunch of 5s out. And you've got that 4 of Wands out there twice, which is that divine union, divine counterpart energy. So I feel like this is kind of an up in the air situation. I feel like this person doesn't know what they're going to do yet. And I'm sorry to tell you that. This is kind of an inconclusive reading. There's some kind of separation that happens between you and this person, or this person and their current partner. And I really hate third-party readings because they are so just like fraught with difficult dynamics. But if you are in this situation, you're not alone. There are a lot of people going through this right now. I got 4, 4, 4, 4. Yikes, kids. Well, I really want to know how this is going to work out. I do. Let me grab another deck. Somebody here is looking at how this is going to affect their family, affect their community, affect everything. They're looking at the conflict that it's going to create in their life. I feel like this divine masculine, whoever they are, is going to choose to stay in the situation that they're in simply because it's what they know, it's what they're comfortable with, and it doesn't rock the boat. There's the 9 of Pentacles again. That's the third time out for that. That's that minor arcana of the Empress. So this tells me that whoever this divine feminine energy in this story is, what you need to do is you need to focus on yourself, because you've had it 1, 2, 3 times out here. You need to focus on your independence. You need to focus on whatever you do for work. You need to focus on your finances, your own life. And whoever this divine masculine is, I'm going to be really honest, and a lot of you are not going to like to hear this. You need to walk away from whoever this divine feminine is, because it feels like it's going to be, well, so typically when you meet a divine counterpart, it is very destructive in your life. It can tear a lot of things apart. So it feels like you're kind of at a crossroads where you need to decide, and there is change that is coming for you. Yeah, all these same cards. Yep. The decision that this divine masculine makes, whether it's to move towards this divine feminine or whether to stay with a karmic partner, which I hate that term so much, but whether it's to stay with their current partner or move towards this divine feminine who they've recently met, who they're friends with currently, it feels like you love this person very deeply, and it feels like you have a real soulmate connection to this person, and it feels like things are changing, because I've got the Wheel of Fortune out there twice too, one right on top of the other. But it feels like you're going to wait to make a decision if you're this divine masculine. There's someone who's very leery of a third-party situation. Changes are coming and changes are happening. That doesn't even go in here. This is a workplace dynamic for sure. Queen of Pentacles again, and the Page of Wands again. Somebody here is, this divine masculine's tying up loose ends, whether it is their attraction to relationships they shouldn't be in, or whether it is the actual relationship that they're currently in. There is an ending and there is a change. It hasn't happened yet. This happens at the end of the year. This person is afraid they're falling apart. They're afraid they're breaking. This person's worried about their health. They're worried about their home and their family if they have one. Heavy stuff, guys. I wasn't expecting this when I sat down. I really wasn't. There is an ending. There is a breakup with this Three of Swords. And there's a new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups energy. And they are really, this is really like the most beautiful reading. Like these are the most beautiful cards. However, there is a lot of change that needs to happen here, and there are a lot of decisions that need to be made here in this situation. It's very clear. If this is your reading, I suggest that you get a personal reading about this, or I suggest that you simply communicate with the person that is on your mind if you can, or with your current partner if you can. If you can't, then I suggest you get a personal reading. There are lots of great readers online. This person feels like they're falling apart and they feel like they're doing something wrong. They're very physically and sexually attracted to this divine feminine energy, and all they want to do in the entire world is sit and talk with you for like this entire month. But it feels like they're going to take their energy away from you so that they can make a decision about what they want to do. Yes. And this is a workplace scenario. There's a lot of difficulty that's happening because of this relationship. I got the Nine of Swords on top of the Nine of Swords. That's about anxiety, worry, stress. It's all about having a conversation, being honest. I'm hearing somebody say it would be so great if I could just go out of town for a month or two. Oh, boy. Somebody here is trying to remind themselves of the commitments that they've made. But knowing, I think that this divine masculine knows that this divine feminine feels the same way about them that they feel about them. So it's like reciprocal on both sides, which makes it really difficult. It would be different if they could just like love them from afar and know that you know, it was unrequited love or something like that, but that's not the case. Here we have two people who are deeply attracted to one another at the very least, but also divine counterparts. And like I said, divine counterpart energy can be very destructive. Somebody here is kind of hell-bent on something new. I've got that Nine of Wands again. Whoever this divine masculine is, they don't want to tell this divine feminine truly how they feel. They can allude to it. They can flirt. This person's going to block somebody. They're going to stop talking to someone while they focus on their own healing. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy there. This person may be going out of town soon on an extended vacation or extended work trip, something like that. There's travel over water. This is not going to be a conclusive reading. I'm sorry. I wish that it was. Some readings are like tied up nice and neat with a bow. This one's not going to be because it hasn't been worked out yet. I'm feeling like choices are going to be emotionally and mentally made by the end of Sagittarius season. And then I feel like these two come back together maybe in March. There's a lot of pain here between now and then. Ooh. And I think it's mostly for this divine feminine. But there's a lot of healing that happens because of this situation. Whoever this divine feminine is, I'm going to be honest with you. You give too much. You give too much to people who don't deserve it, for one thing. But you picked this divine masculine out of a lineup. You were attracted to this person like instantly. And this person has come in and healed you in some way. There's going to be a lot of healing that you do on yourself. That there's like healing work that you do for yourself between now and early spring next year. But it's not going to be easy. It's actually kind of arduous. And I'm sorry to tell you that. I wish that it wasn't this. I wish that this wasn't the message. I like things when they're happy, just like you do. But this looks like a separation for a time where you don't talk to this person as much because it's become too much. It's like the elephant in the room. And so a separation is in order here. And there's a lot of healing that happens between now and next early spring. And then I think we'll know a little bit more about how this is going to run down in this specific scenario. But until then, I don't think we know. All right, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined to. Mwah, to you all, I really, really, truly, truly appreciate you guys. Have a great evening.